jokes. Monday jokes. Monday jokes. Who says jokes on Monday? We do. Thank you, Christina, for the jokes. Here we go. Why do fish like to eat worms? Because they get hooked on them. You get it? What is a shark's favorite food? Do you know that one, animal? I know it. Peanut butter and jellyfish. Yeah, man. What is a frog's favorite summertime treat? A frog. You should know this one. Firewood frog. Popsicles. All right, and now it is time for some headlines. Let's get right into Monday's headlines real fast here. Logan Paul reckons he can beat Mike Tyson in a boxing match. Sure. Whatever you say, buddy. Apparently, a lot of people will pay you money for whatever you say. Cyborg cockroach with camera backpack can be steered remotely. You can drive the cockroaches now. Clayton keeps saying that Cyberdyne Industries is going to take over. Did they start with the cockroach? Freaky. Recipe. Movie theater popcorn, cake, and candy-coated scene stealer? This is not stealing any scenes. Gabrielle. No. Take this one off your list of the cooking. Not okay. Okay, so it is Monday. We're starting a whole new week here, and it has been super hot here in the Central Valley of California. It's been very, very hot. It's going to cool down just a little bit, and then into the next week and weekend, it's going to warm up again and be very warm. So, in these times of extreme heat, you need to take care of yourself. So, what better time to have a theme of self-care? Not just because it's hot outside, but because it's hot outside and we have work to do. You took some chances last week, right? And now, after you've taken chances and pushed yourself a little bit, you have to make sure that you take care of yourself internally. Make sure that you're internally okay. I talk a lot about the fact that you need to focus on your hobbies, painting, music, blah, blah, blah. Whatever it is that you're interested in that makes you happy and have fun, bring joy to your life, that's self-care. Amongst many other things, taking care of your nutrition, eating right, makes you feel good. It doesn't always taste good, but it makes you feel good afterwards. Exercise sucks to do, but then afterwards, you feel outstanding. Self-care. It's very important to focus on self-care because ultimately, you can do all the things you need to do to reach your goals, but if you don't take care of yourself along the way, when you reach those goals, they won't mean as much. That's very important. So that's what we're going to focus on all week long is self-care. All the different ways to take care of ourselves. Good, positive, and otherwise ways to do it. Lots of fun stuff. But first, in order to understand self-care, we have to get positive and motivated on a Monday. It's a struggle for all of us to get motivated on Monday. Sometimes we just don't want to do it. It's Monday, I'm tired, I had a great weekend, or I didn't have a great weekend. I do not want to start another work week. Well, we have to, because people count on us to start that work week. Whether we're the leader or we're not. We are all part of creating something, a part of something, and we all play a very important role. So play your important role by showing up and having fun and being positive. So sometimes when you need to be positive, you need something uplifting to give you inspiration to work on that self-care and work for yourself. So let's check out what Ray has for us, because all his stories on Monday always have some inspirational goodness for us. Let's check it out right here.
This week's celebrity feature is Lewis Carroll, the author of many children's books, including the world-famous Alice in Wonderland. Lewis Carroll lived with autism. The disorder affected his speech, due to which he stammered while talking in social groups. He was also deaf in one ear, but his disability didn't stop him from excelling as a renowned writer and storyteller.
See, very good. Someone that had to do some personal self-care in order to keep pushing through. And after that, even though there was struggle, great things came from it. So even though you don't always know what's going to happen, you just have to take care of yourself and push through, do the work that's needed to reach your goals and to take care of yourself, okay? Now, let's take care of the National Day of course.
Good morning, everybody. Here we are, Monday morning. Ugh, it's Monday, I know. I hope everybody stayed cool this last weekend. It was really hot. It was even made the swimming pool water warm, and that was kind of no fun. I hope everybody had a great Father's Day with their fathers, or grandfathers, or somebody you consider a father. So today, what is today? Today is Monday, June 21st, and the National Day is National Daylight Appreciation Day. And what does that mean? Well, it's the first day of summer, technically, and it's the longest day of the year. It's the longest day that we have sunlight. So we want you to get out, appreciate the sun, even though it's really hot. But sun does have very many, or lots of, however you want to say it, of good properties. You know, the vitamin D, when you're out in the sun, it makes you feel happy, even though it's really hot. Although they say it's not going to get to 100 today, like 99 or 98. I can't wait for it to go off. It's been a killer, right? But it is the sun, and we're complaining about it right now, and I do every year because I'm not a big summer person. But then when it's cold, everybody complains about that. You know, you never make everybody happy. But it is the appreciation of, you know, the sun and daylight, and it just being the sun out really long today. I should have checked. I didn't even check to see what time the sunset is today. Somebody find that out and put it down in the comments for me so I know. But everybody have a great day and get out and appreciate all of the sun today on National Daylight Appreciation Day.
Yeah, daylight appreciation. I get it, you know, we gotta worship the sun, you know, and dark is good. It's good to go to night and see the light and the stars and the moon, and, you know, but the sunshine, and bring it the warmth, you know, makes us be able to see. That's always good. So much good stuff come from the sunshine, and you know, celebrate the daylight, yeah? Ooh, the daylight. The daylight. Ooh, the daylight. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna go sunbathe because, not so good for the skinny. But, not that I'm skinny, because I'm not skinny. Pablo got a little quarantine where he got work out. But, Pablo not digress. Gotta keep the skin safe from, the rays of the sun. So you gotta worship the light, but the sun itself, alright, it's getting too complicated. Bob gonna go.
And on a Monday, no better day than a Monday to look up and just be, hey, the sun is in the sky. It's a beautiful day outside, regardless of the fact that I hate Mondays or I've got a whole week ahead of me of work. It doesn't matter. The sun is shining. It's daylight outside. Celebrate that simple little thing, because imagining life without it, a whole different world. That would be a difficult experience to have. Everything in darkness. Not so good, not so good. But let's look at back in the past with Zach and see all the different things where important times where people had to do a lot of self-care to keep pushing through. Let's check it out.
Hey everybody, it's Monday. It's Monday, it's Positivity Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you stayed cool, healthy, and hydrated. But, before we start this wonderful Monday, let's go back in the past with Zach. So, first things, 1940, World War II, Italy begins an unsuccessful invasion of France. Not surprised, French military was actually one of the more dominant forces in Europe, and Italy was way behind. Mussolini just probably trying to show off for Hitler, I'm assuming. Didn't go well. Also, too, in 1942, on this day in World War II, now little known to a lot of people, the Japanese actually did make some attacks on mainland United States, particularly on the Pacific side of the coast. And one of these surfaces near the Columbia River in Oregon. It fires 17 shells at Fort Stevens, and one of only, like I said, a handful of attacks by Japan against the United States mainland. I know another one was down in the Santa Barbara area, and they actually blew up they blew up a building. I think it was a gas winery or something, or not winery, gas or oil. But yeah, they actually blew this up down there as well. So they were closer than I think a lot of people thought. So also too, the Battle of Okinawa ends when the organized resistance of the Imperial Japanese forces collapse in the Mabuni area on the southern tip of the main island. Battle of Okinawa was just these island hopping battles were just so huge because it was just the Americans fighting these small pieces of islands, just getting closer and closer so they could formulate their attacks and on the Japanese mainland, which of course eventually ended with atomic weapons. But a little history, a little Monday. Come on, let's have a lot of positivity. I'll see you guys. You guys have a good one. Bye now.
And there we go, good back in the past, and that is a Monday. So that is the morning routine for Monday. We have Zooms to go, we have lives to do. It's good stuff still to be had on a Monday, so be positive because there's good stuff to come. Take care of yourself by showing up and being positive and being a part of it all. All right, guys, have a great rest of your Monday. We'll see you tomorrow on the morning routine. Take care.